it's called a da 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 da. Do you like it? Rate it 1 to 10. Ah, da 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 da. And I said, dang, I might get that. She be like, yeah, you should. And I'll be like, dang, but if I don't like it, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna change the way I see you. I be using that all the time. And it gets a nice conversation in. Welcome back to the Stanley Live channel. Today it's gonna be me, it's gonna be chat, and we are react to a video from the one, the only, the homie, Maury, approaching girls in 2025. Quotations, this is sad. Now, as you know, I've never been one of the bigger approachers. I have been maybe in 3 or 4 or 5, maybe 3, 4, 5, maybe approaching situations in my lifetime. So let's figure out how it got worse. And maybe it's not that bad after all. Let's see.
Hey, excuse me? I thought like you were pretty and I was wondering if I can get like your number or something.
No.
Hey, yo, if you
That's bad, bro. That's bad, bro.
you get that type of reaction after approaching a woman, a girl on the street, trying to get a number, trying to holler, then just wrap it up, bro. Retire. Actually, bro, just leave the planet. Take the next rocket ship from Elon Musk out of here and go to Mars, bro, because there is no way you were coming back from this one.
Excuse me? Excuse me? I ain't gonna lie, I felt like you were
Fuck, you're
pretty.
ugly as fuck. Get out of here.
Damn.
Yo, is this real?
That one can't be real. That one is not. That one's too much. Let me not get to. Let me.
I ain't gonna lie, I felt like you were
Fuck, you're
pretty.
ugly as fuck. Get out of here.
Like, right. I approached you because, like, I really like you. Like, I really thought you were attractive and stuff like that. How much disrespect can I get before I could really get to roasting? You get me? Because, like, right, no thank you. Nah. But I know some dudes be pressing up OD. But I feel like that's when the disrespect starts, is when they press up OD. Not off the first.
Yo, is this real? Somebody said, hey, excuse me, with this picture of some guy with like 1 million cameras on top of his head. Now, as far as I'm aware, the guys who make this type of content, based off of what I'm seeing, they're actually using this thing called the Ray-Ban Meta glasses.
Yeah.
And basically, I'm on Google Images right here. The Ray-Ban Meta glasses are basically glasses that have like a hidden camera, like in the compartment on the both sides. It appears that there's like different versions with different colors, dark shades, transparent, etc., etc. And this is how the
And you gotta really be chopped too. And one thing we learned about that last video that we had reacted to is shorties really like a dude who like naturally wear glasses. So if shorty hates you in those, you just chop, bro. No cap.
these guys are creating this type of content without coming off as like obvious about what they're doing. That said though, if girls are unaware of what they're doing, unaware that they're filming, and are still giving these guys this type of reaction, then that's crazy.
Hey, excuse me? I thought like you were pretty. I was wondering if I can get like your Instagram.
No.
No? Damn.
Yo, Chris, roll it back, man. That reaction right
Hey,
there.
excuse me? I thought like you were pretty. I was wondering if I can get like your Instagram.
No.
No?
Like, do you see how disgusted she was at the fact that this guy even approached her, bro? Like, you already know as soon as a girl starts to scrunch her face up like that, it's over, bro. Immediately just exit the vicinity.
Hey, excuse me? I thought you were pretty. And
I'm not gonna lie though, at the same time, it gets to a certain point. Cause maybe it's like, I don't know what these dudes look like, you feel me? But maybe it get to a point where it's like, if you just OD not in the vicinity of what you could idealize her type to be, and you approaching her, I'm not saying you deserve it. I'm just saying you're not setting your own emotions up for the best scenario. Also at the same time, like, it's great women out here. They don't all be rejecting like that. I've gotten rejected very sweetly before. You know what I'm saying? Like very nicely, very wholesomely before. Like I said, I ain't never had one of these, bro.
I was wondering if I could get like your Instagram. Damn.
No, at work though is your fault. I don't even feel at work, man. I'm working. Move around. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, she didn't even hesitate, man. Honestly, this is getting really sad. She really just said, no, fuck no, and immediately just like turned her back to him, bro. Honestly, what is this, bro? Is this like some type of forced humiliation ritual? And some people in the comment section are saying plot twist. He asked them to reject him before recording. I don't know about that.
The comment underneath directly says, This giving me confidence.
Plot twist. He asked them to reject him before recording. I don't know about that business. Unless he's paying them. I don't know. Somebody else said, this gives me confidence. Somebody else said, I think they meant I know. He pays them. I just can't prove it. Yoshi said, the worst they can say is no. Yeah, that's the worst that can happen.
Hey, excuse me? I thought you were pretty, and I was wondering.
What's wrong with that one? Okay, now we being nitpicky. Now we being a little nitpicky and choosy. That one's not even bad.
Hey, excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me.
I can bust and go back to back to back. I'm built like that. Why would you need to type that for me? Why do I now know this information about you? Don't let us get one. Why do I need to know that? I now have that memory forever. Not memory. I now have that information forever. Memory's crazy.
Hey.
Bro, they didn't even stop, bro. They just kept walking. The one girl in the middle looked up at him and said, yeah, girls, with her sidekick abilities, they all understood the assignment.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Going for the group, you're a bold man, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're a bold man.
Girls, just keep walking. Don't say a word. Maybe if we keep walking, he won't notice. Yeah, honestly, this is just...
Hey, excuse me? I thought you were pretty.
No. What the Yo, what was that? Yo, Chris, roll that back.
I thought you were pretty.
No. Yeah, buddy, wrap it up, bro. Wrap it up. And you all...
That's W effectiveness, though. Look. Because, yeah, I just said, yeah, no. Absolutely. However, not only does she say no, but now he's less attractive, so it's definitely a no. So he's not even going to pry or nothing. I'm not mad at the strat. I'm not mad at the strat.
Already know people on Instagram in the comment section are laughing their asses off. People are saying they say he still gets denied to this day. Playing in the snow got his ass frostbite. F no. Not for real though. They all chopped 2 gang. Nah, it's actually kind of sad. They talking to bro like that unless he's pestering in the videos, cutting that part out. I don't see how you could just talk to someone this way. So at least one person is feeling bad for this guy. But honestly, based off of the reactions I'm seeing from all the girls so far in these videos, I just gotta say, and I think he's on college campuses or whatever, I just gotta say, what does he actually look like? Because personally, me, I can't relate. I never got a reaction like this a day in my life. God bless. Thank you, mom and dad, for, you know, the genetics. Not even on my worst day have I ever gotten a girl to basically bark at me.
Chat, have you guys gotten a reaction any sort type similar to that? Yes or no? Even relatively close, your worst one. Genuinely, my worst one, I don't even think I have one that classifies as the worst one. Like maybe the worst one is like a no and like maybe like a laugh with her friend after. But I don't even know if the laugh was even, man, maybe the laugh was for me. But was she even laughing? I don't even know. I feel like I'm pulling.
I thought you were pretty.
No. Like, bro, what? What? Bro.
Hey, excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? I ain't gonna lie, I thought you...
My worst one is that she left the school. Oh my gosh. My worst one is, I'm sorry, but I have a girlfriend. Nigga looks at his foot too. I said she looked cute and wanted to go out sometime. She laughed, walked away, and told everyone. Oh my gosh. You guys are really my audience. You guys are... You guys are for sure my audience, man. Hey, bro, we in this together, chat. The glow up happens this year, bro.
Like, pretty. I was wondering if I can get your number.
No, look at this nigga, bro. He think he...
Damn.
Nah, that...
Nobody makes it out of that place alive. Nobody. Nobody within the 500 square foot radius makes it out of there alive. I'm not gonna lie. You can't talk about that one, bro. Bomb to the chest is crazy.
Has to be staged, bro. Like, at least that one has to be staged. I don't know. I refuse to believe in 2025 women are this brutal when rejecting guys that they deem unattractive. I think some of this has to be staged. I don't know.
Hey, you dropped something there. This.
No thanks.
Brutal.
That's not bad. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. That's brutal. That's brutal. I thought that was calm.
Bro, hey, chat. I mean,
She
comments
wasn't going. I feel like if you're not going and you say no, I don't know if that's brutal.
section. People watching on YouTube. I'm probably gonna upload this to Spotify as well. If you're watching, what do you think about this? Like, do you think this is staged? Do you think this is a skit? Do you
Sorry,
think he's
Ligma.
paying these girls beforehand? I'm seeing kind of mixed reactions. I don't know. A lot of these reactions do seem to be
You know, I don't care if it is staged because at the end of the day, this is happening somewhere on the world. Like, this is somebody's real life right now somewhere. And because, like, this does happen. So even just getting to see it and having it at the forefront is nice to see. But I don't think that is happening in, like, this crazy wave. However, as time goes on, this sounds so meat sucker myself. As time goes on, I understand I don't necessarily have the perspective of what, like, a typical guy goes through. But, like, from my idea of mine and both what a typical guy goes through, I feel like it's safe to say that those reactions that we're seeing on screen is not the typical reaction of, like, a shorty who gets approached. That's how I feel.
over exaggerated, unless he's just that ugly. I don't know, but maybe, you know, some of them can be genuinely genuine. It's entirely possible, but Jesus, this is bad. This is actually embarrassing for this guy.
Hey,
What?
I thought you're cute. I know a lot.
No, it looks like you just came off the fucking streets.
What the fuck?
Nah, that one can't be real. Okay, screw everything I said. That one was definitely paid.
Bro. She really just said, ew, no, it looks like you just came off the street.
We both on the street. It's hot outside. It's 98. Dang, I can't get your number with the sun outside. What are you, a vampire? Bro, we both outside.
Oh my God. What does this guy look like? See, this is why I advocate for male hygiene and grooming. Guys, please,
Facts.
number one, please clean up after yourself. Get a nice haircut, skincare, shower, put on some deodorant, hit the
Facts.
gym, drink water. Because there's just no way, like, do you not, like, iron your shirts? You don't even have to iron. Just hang them up after washing them so they don't get wrinkled, bro. Groom yourself, bro. Don't have, like, shaggy looking hair. If you have a whole bunch of facial hair, clean it up, bro.
Trim it.
Trim, maybe
Yeah.
line up some edges. I don't know. Because genuinely, a lot of these reactions that I'm seeing is just unwarranted, bro. There's just no way, bro.
Hey, excuse me?
Yeah.
I thought you were cute. Can I get your number?
I'm actually good on that. Can you kind of step away from me?
Wait.
Oh my God, she shoot him off like a bum, like a
I'm not gonna lie. Huh? Is crazy. Huh? That's crazy.
panhandler. What the f?
Can't get your number or something?
Oh no, him doubling down. What are you doing? Hey, no cap, bro. Yeah, bro. I really feel like doubling down is mad weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but here's the thing. Take it from me with a grain of salt. I do not like chasing. I am not a chase guy. I do not like running after shorties. I do not like doubling down on shorties. I do not like applying pressure on shorties. That is not my body. It has not been my body. It isn't my body, and it won't be my body. I am a very, hey, I like you. Do you like me as much? If you don't, that's cool. Let's not talk to each other and save each other time, because I'm not finna a shorty. So whenever I see a guy hit, dang, I can't even, yuck, ew. Now, when I say take that as a grain of salt, I fully recognize that you could pursue a woman properly and give it time, and then over time, it grows into a beautiful budding relationship, and that was your one, and congratulations to you because you persisted to get her. That's just not my story. And because of that, that's why I said take that with a grain of salt. But I can't help the initial gut feeling when I see a guy, dang, you can't even da-da-da-da-da. Yuck. Yuck. Every time, yuck.
Get the fuck up.
Oh,
Why the fuck are you coming up? Like,
I thought you were pretty. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that was staged at all, bro. Genuinely, both of them looked genuinely disgusted. Like, they looked caught off guard. You could see how quick she snapped her head as soon as he approached. Like, she was completely unexpecting that, right? You know, you could see her, the way her body language just looked totally dismissive, and the other friend looked cringed out. Like, why are you even approaching us? Like, guys, if you are in this position in the current year and average looking women are shooing you off like this, I just gotta say, there's clearly something going on within your, like, physical appearance, or
And this dude ain't never posted his face before.
within
Gotta
your
be
energy
crazy.
that is
He gotta be missing like a left nostril or something only.
these types of reactions. You know, these are the type of reactions I expect from, like, I don't know, Instagram models, Victoria's Secret runway models, pompous rich girls who, you know, have been given everything to them since the day they were born. But, like, this guy is mostly approached just regular girls walking about, sitting about, and I think his approach is horrible, I'm not gonna lie. But even with a terrible approach like this, the reactions this guy is getting, assuming he has the meta glasses on, which are pretty much hidden. It's just crazy. Like, people are now saying in the comment section, and I quote, why don't guys make the first move? A no would have been sufficient. Broken heart emoji. Why won't men approach it?
See, and this is the dangerous part, because people use these situations that happen, and yes, they do happen. But like I said, I don't necessarily believe that this is the majority case whenever somebody approaches. But people use this to fuel their disdain towards women. So let me say this. There's like 3 people arguing this, like here right now, right? You got people who don't like women who are using this as a reason to not like women. That's the worst group of people in this. Then you got people who are scared of women and who are using this as the reason as to why they can't become not scared of women, because they keep this idea that this is what they're actually like. And then you have the third group of people, the more normal side, who understands both sides of the spectrum and how this could be the case, but they understand that this could also not be the case, and that the majority of women are probably not like this, and they still give it a shot anyways. But like, this is why I say this is the worst part about this whole experience being posted, is because I feel like people are going to take this and run with it as a narrative, as like this is the everyday thing that happens, which I don't believe is the thing. But I could be wrong. I'm open to being wrong. I don't have no problem being wrong. But as of right now, I don't think that's the case.
Some Spanish here for my Spanish speakers. Lo peor que te pueden decir es no. And apparently this was translated to the worst thing they can tell you is no. Someone else said, I feel so bad for bro, or sad for bro. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know if this is the common experience of the average man in 2025, right? Or the current year, whenever you're watching this. Right. Honestly, a lot of this, what we call cold approaching, it's brutal. It's brutal, which is why I don't advocate for cold approaching. Like, at least get some warm leads. At the very least, get some choosing signals. Because odds are, if she's not looking at you, or if she has...
That's where I'm at. No cap. Choose signals, no cap. Shorty choose the heck out of me. Hey, one thing about a shorty, she gonna choose, and you mean? I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's where I'm at. Choosing signals. You guys know me. Eyes. Stare at me for 2 seconds. I'm there. No, I'm not actually there. But stare at me, go away. Look at me again. Let me catch you. Now look away. Dang, she looked at me. Now I could come up to you. You feel me? And that's green. That's very green.
There's no signs of interest, bro. If you're almost invisible to her, bro, yeah, you're probably gonna get rejected 9 times out of 10.
Wait, excuse me? I thought you was pretty. Can I get your number?
It's also how he be saying that. I thought you were pretty. Like, he's saying it's pretty with like a D and a T together. You gotta fix that up at least.
Oh shit.
Brutal. The way she looked up and down like 4 different times.
Yo, Stanley, you can't be my dad and going. I'm not going. I'm not going. They're coming towards me. You know what I mean? I feel like we have to have a serious conversation. I'm not going. I am not a going man. I just have shorties who sometimes, on occasion, if I'm outside, come towards me. And that's okay. But that doesn't mean I'm going. That doesn't mean I'm going. But however, I can recognize that they come over here. I might say hi. I might say what's good. But at the end of the day, I wasn't the one who was going, though. And I feel like that's a difference.
And said, no, dog. Were her arms crossed? Oh yeah, closed off body language. I'm highly into like body movement language and psychology. This is obvious body language. You never want to approach a girl like this at all. If you're trying to approach a girl, it has to be completely organic, even if it is calculated on.
Also, like, shame on him. He's going for girls with their arms crossed. Body language. You're not putting yourself in the best scenario, bro. It's like he's not even trying to be successful.
Your part, it has to be perceived as organic, and there has to be some modicum of interest there. This right here, though, this is embarrassing.
Get your number. Oh shit.
The thing too is he looked tall and everything.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Is this the same group?
I thought you were pretty. Can I get your number?
No, you're ugly as fuck.
Damn, what the? Hey, excuse me?
No.
What?
No.
Hey, excuse me? Yeah? I thought you was pretty. Can I get your number?
Hell no.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need this guy and every other guy doing this. Hey, excuse me. Just to stop. Immediately going in for the number with no rapport, no conversation at all beforehand is retarded. If you have intentions of talking to a girl, first and foremost, make sure your appearance is decent enough to where it doesn't give off creep vibes. Second of all, you have to plan something that is organic. Like, say you were in the food hall, or say you're on the street. If you want to approach a girl to where it's not weird or, you know, awkward, you can ask, hey, hey, I'm looking for this specific location, or hey, do you know where this specific thing is? Or if you like enter an establishment, a restaurant, a cafe, a bar, you can sit down, somebody's next to you, you can be like, assuming they're not already preoccupied. Do you have any suggestions, recommendations for what's good on the menu? Have you been?
Use your surroundings, bro. No cap. Didn't they teach y'all this in like Naruto or something like that, bro? You gotta use your surroundings and your setting to your advantage. You get what I'm saying? Oh, they taught it in Avatar when Sokka was learning how to fight with a sword. Come on, bro. Remember, like, where you're at is just as important. Don't all these cold approaches, bro. Where you're at, what she has on, what she wearing, accessories, book in hand, headphones, something. There, you got material. Now you just have to come up with the material on the fly, which is the part that I struggle with, on the hardest part. But like, there's material, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that looks good. Da da da. Like, no, that one that I've used is, dang, that looks good. What is that called on the menu? Oh, this is called a da 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 da. Do you like it? Rate it 1 to 10. Ah da 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 da. And I said, dang, I might get that. She be like, yeah, you should. And I'll be like, dang, but if I don't like it, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna change the way I see you. I be using that all the time. And it gets a nice conversation in. I'm like, yeah, it make me view you differently. And guess what? They throw a little chuckle in there, a little giggle in there. Or they'll be like, wait. No, is this your first time here? Because if you don't like this, I feel like you might like this instead. It works. It works. It genuinely works. It genuinely works. It genuinely works. It genuinely
Here
works.
before, and then from that lead, you can start a conversation depending on how receptive she is to that line of questioning. You know, if she's quick and swift and there's no kind of like room for extra convo, then you already understand the vibes. A lot of guys are like so autistic though, they don't understand that. All right, well, the vibes are off. Clearly she's not, you know, this, that, and the third. They don't understand that is not a good way to lead on to something else. But if the vibes are right and she's, you know, she's chill, she's relaxed, then maybe you can proceed on to further conversation. She'll tell you where this thing is. You could then respond back by saying, oh, okay, have you been there before? How was it? This, that, and the third. And, you know, she's like, oh yeah, I have, you know, nah. Then you're like, okay. And this is how conversation happens. But a lot of guys, or a lot of people in general, just suck at conversation nowadays. So, and this doesn't only apply to talking to women. This applies to talking to everybody. Old people, aunts, uncles, customer service reps. I mean, people like, I'm not just gonna make this a guy thing, but people just need to work on their social etiquette, their conversational skills, which in my opinion, this guy seems to severely lack.
Excuse me?
I agree.
I ain't gonna lie, tell you you're very pretty. Can I get your number?
No.
Damn. Hey, excuse me?
What's
your name?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, he's coming in way too hot, bro. Like, bro, chill. Like, he's coming in like he on a time crunch. Like, bro, relax a little bit. He's going way too fast with it.
Yeah, I thought you're pretty.
Absolutely not.
Hey, excuse me? Excuse me? That's, oh my.
Yeah, somebody said he did a face reveal, but TikTok banned it for not following terms of service. No, that comment is brutal. Another one said,
also, I'm not an excuse me. Look, this is very important. I'm not saying, and once again, bro, this is just what worked for me. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a excuse me. I'm a excuse me. I could talk to you real quick. That's, and like, if I wasn't coming in with like immediately something, a question or something, I'm a excuse me. I could talk to you real quick. I'm not a excuse me. That's not me. I'm excuse me, I can talk to you real quick. But find what works for you though. He not even trying to find what works for him. He just doing anything out there.
This not even funny anymore, bro, with 15,000 likes, bro.
Excuse me, I could talk to you real quick. Excuse me, I could ask you something. That's what worked for me.
Oh my God. Guys, I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say. But if you want to send me any other videos to react to or talk about or cover with my commentary, this was more of a casual, chill video.
Nah, this was fire. I'm not an outside person like that. If you be outside, because I know you be, not you. You be outside. Let me know what your, you know what I'm saying, angle on how this should go really is. Let me know what you think. Let me know how we should do it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to click this video right here. You're statistically gonna love it. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.